Hi, my name is Stacy. I'm the owner of Jack Be Natural, and this is my wonderful husband and business partner, John.
Hi.
And just wanted to give you a quick introduction to why we started cloth diapering. There's many reasons, and everybody has their own. For us, we started with our second son. Would have loved to start with the first, brought it up to a couple of friends and family, and of course they thought I was crazy. I'm sure many of you would get the same idea, although it is becoming more known now. It really wasn't back then. So anyways, with the second baby, I was changing him throughout the night every 2 hours, and noticed that the diapers that we had were disposables from the hospital, and he had these little beaded gel things all over his private area, which brought concern to me, and why is this on my child? So I looked it up the next morning and read off what was in the disposable, on the shelf, the disposable, read it off to my husband, and he kind of, brought his attention as a red flag as well.
Yeah, I read all those things as well and saw that they all contain that SAP, that super absorbent polymer, which absorbs many times its weight and liquid. And you just read, all the different chemicals that are in there and that they're laced with. And some of those are frankly known carcinogens. Now, there was no research that I read that I could find that had conclusive evidence that these disposable diapers would cause any harm to our child, but didn't find any evidence that it wouldn't. I mean, it was one of those things, if you had a piece of clothing and you know it contains a known carcinogen, would you want to wear it? Chances are no. So that's kind of the approach we took, and even though I was a little bit apprehensive at first, once I started looking into the cost savings and furthermore the environment, I thought, this is something we need to try. Yeah, and for all the guys out there, because I went through this, it's kind of a culture shock at first. You're coming home from work, you're just like, change a diaper, and Stacy here, sweet Stacy, got me started on pre-folds.
I started with the toughest one first.
So that was 2 weeks of misery for me.
It still wasn't that bad.
But I got used to it. You just have to get a routine. It's just like what I like to tell other people. When you first have a baby for the first time, changing a diaper, a disposable diaper, is something new. It's a nuisance, So same thing with the cloth diapers. At first it was a little bit tedious, but I gave it a chance, and I was like, you know what, I'm hooked. This is easy. It is a little bit more work, obviously with a wash routine, but not enough to be a detriment to us doing it.
And for us, we started with disposables with our first son, so going from that and then going to cloth was a little bit trickier, even for me.
Yeah.
And the first day I was like, oh my gosh, this is really, really hard. The second day I was like, this isn't too bad. And by the third day I was like, oh my gosh, why didn't I do this with my first? It's really not bad at all.
And with me not having to go to, Costco or wherever to get diapers every week and buy the 100 packs for $50, $60 or whatever.
It's expensive.
And wipes. I mean, all that stuff adds up. And
a baby typically goes through about 6,000 diapers from birth to potty, so it does add up quickly.
6,000 or more, actually. Some people say as many as 9,000 too.
Right.
So, at any rate, that's why we did it. And soon after we started Jack Be Natural. We're really passionate about this and just natural parenting in general.
Hoping to help you out.
That's we're here to help. There's a lot of stuff to learn. We like to think we've done a lot of the legwork. Stacy has done a lot of the legwork. I just kind of was along for the ride, but I think
learned a lot.
Yeah, I think you guys should give it a shot. There's no shame in trying, and I think you will. If you give it an honest effort, you'll see that it's well worth it.
And it's adorable. And what other would you rather wear, paper, or would you rather wear something more comfortable like cloth? For me, I would prefer the cloth. So there's many reasons to start cloth diapering, but we're here to help you if you have any questions.
Thank you.